Hey Busy Fit fam, this is Stephen Anderson and I'm your Busy Fit coach. Welcome to week 5, day 2 of your Busy Fit 2.0 Healthy Habits Coaching, and I'm so glad that you're here. One of the problems with being an adult is that we've seen so many things and we've been through so much that we start talking ourselves out of dreaming and believing that things are possible beyond what we can see. You know, I love when Jesus says that unless you come as a little child that you can't see the kingdom of heaven. Well, why is that important? It's because children believe even though they don't understand how. And one of the things that we want to do is get back into that mindset of believing that things can be done beyond how we can see they can get done. When we don't believe, it really works against our growth and really against our best interests. There is an answer to your situation or your problem. There are options and there are resources that you really just don't see or know about yet. And see, that's the key statement. That's why part of your Busy Fit mindset statement is to say, I will find a way. Because we know that there is a way and that we just don't know it yet. And when there is a way, we will persist until we find it. We know without a shadow of a doubt that God wants us to be healthy, happy, and have a good quality of life. And we are on our way. But we also know that it is on us to walk in the wisdom of that provision. So we choose to believe that everything we need is already out there, it's in existence. We just have to walk in it. We're going to speak it and we're going to walk in it because we want to reap the benefits of that wisdom. That's why your Busy Fit Mind statement reminds us that we are responsible, we take action and we find a way, and we do this every single time because we know that it's just part of who we are. Take that step. Keep moving forward. Congratulations on being right here, right now, and walking in that path of the wisdom that God has already provided you. So when it comes to carbohydrates, let's think about those as passengers. They are your energy passengers or your workers. You'll think about your blood as the train system. So you got passengers and you have a train system. And then your body components, your cells, your muscles, these are the job sites. So you got energy passengers, you got the train system, and you have job sites. And then you have the hormone insulin. Insulin is the agency that connects the passengers to the job sites. Now, these job sites have a requirement for a certain amount of energy, but once they meet that requirement, they shut their doors. And when the insulin comes by with the passengers, it says, okay, do you need some folks? And it says, yep, it gets it and shuts the door. And it goes around to every job site, every cell in your body via the blood system. Now, the key here is if there are more passengers left on the train, when all of the requirements are filled, there's one more stop. And that is the storehouse, also known as the fat cells. Never closes, never turns down workers. It brings them in, and the key is that those workers cannot be released back into the blood system until there's a certain protocol met, and we'll talk more about that throughout the week. So it's going to be important for you not to overload the blood system with too many carbohydrate passengers when you want to make sure you're controlling your fat storage. Now, this really is an oversimplification of the process, but it's very good at giving you an idea of how what you eat and when you eat is going to affect your goals. Now we're on to our calls to action. Of course, you're reading aloud your Busy Fit mindset statements every single morning. And number 1 habit is to get that 16 ounces of room temperature water first thing in the morning. Number 2 is to make sure you get your activity or your rest in. You're tracking it on your watch, or you're going to the gym, you're doing Zumba, whatever it's going to take. Number 3, you're eating slowly to 80%. Am I there yet? Asking yourself, before you overstuff, am I at my 80%? And number 4, you're getting that healthy source of protein in each and every meal. Number 5, you're making sure that you're getting a healthy source of carbohydrate in each and every meal. Of course, you're looking at your calendar to see if you're getting close to your prep up for the setup day. If you are, make sure you have the things on hand on your prep up for the setup day so that when setup day comes, you can take the time to set your week up for success. It's going to be really critical for your good habits and routines. And also make sure you're writing in your Busy Fit notebook. That what I taught you today about carbohydrates is very critical. Most people don't realize this. So I want you to be making sure that you're writing in that notebook so you'll be able to review those notes and to keep it in your mind. All right, that is it for today. So we want to make sure that tomorrow you're back here to learn more about how we're using carbohydrates to help control our fat storage. And we want to listen to Mr. Will Smith in the resources area by clicking that button below. Very powerful speech on belief. And so until then, persist. I will persist until I succeed. I'll never give up. And I'll see you on tomorrow.